Are you uncomfortable with the power I've been given, Admiral?
I'm your friend.
Mm-hmm. My ship. My way.
Hey guys, Chastity and Greg here, and we're back to break down Star Trek Discovery, Episode 5, Choose Your Pain.
Ooh. Now before we do that, make sure to subscribe to GameSpot Universe because we're covering plenty more TV shows. We got Rick and Morty, The Flash, and Mr. Robot.
First, a quick recap. The tardigrade's in bad shape after being used for the warp drive multiple times. Starfleet wants to duplicate the spore drive in as many Starfleet vessels as possible, but the Admiral is concerned the Klingons will realize Discovery is their secret weapon. And they do. And Captain Lorca is captured by a Klingon battlecruiser.
Lorca, hold.
Saru steps up and takes command. He's also a jerk. The classic original series character Harry Mudd shows up, and we find out that Lorca killed his entire old crew so they wouldn't be captured and tortured. Okay.
Yikes.
I blew them up.
We're introduced to the Discovery newcomer Lieutenant Ash Tyler. Saru is sick of Burnham's shit.
I gave you an order. Do you understand?
Did we mention he's a jerk? And we get our very first F-bomb in Star Trek history.
You guys, this is so fucking cool.
Okay, so we're gonna break down a few things that we noticed in this episode. The first thing is the planet Benzar was brought up.
Yeah, Benzar is an independent world home to the Benzites. A Benzite named Mordok was the first of his race admitted into Starfleet and was featured in the TNG episode Coming of Age. Ensign Mendon in TNG was also a Benzite.
We also got a Klingon-class D7 battlecruiser that captured Lorca. The D7 class was first featured in the original series, serving as the backbone of the Klingon fleet. The Romulan Empire later used the same design.
And then Saru checks out a list of Starfleet's most decorated captains. The
quick
best
list.
of the best.
The best of the best for now.
Oh, yeah.
The first name is Robert April, and that's the Enterprise's first captain before Christopher Pike in the animated series episode The Counter Clock Incident.
Next up, we got Jonathan Archer, the captain protagonist of Star Trek Enterprise, who played a major role in the formation of Starfleet.
Then we have Matthew Decker, the commander of the USS Constellation, who first appeared in the original series episode The Doomsday Machine.
Which is interesting because he seems very similar to Captain Lorca. Both captains lost their entire crews and are consumed by grief and revenge.
The commander is responsible for the lives of his crew and for their deaths. Well, I should have died with mine.
Then of course we have Philippa Georgiou, the captain of the Shenzhou, and then we have Christopher Pike, the captain of the USS Enterprise and predecessor to Kirk.
Don't judge. You're gonna want to stick with me. I'm a survivor. Just like you.
And now we finally meet Harry Mudd, the notorious con man smuggler from the original series.
Yes, we do, and he was in the original series 3 times, featured in 3 different episodes, and he was seen as more of a lovable rogue than a villain. In Discovery, he's played by Rainn Wilson, best known as Dwight Schrute from The Office.
Tell me why you had to cut the face off the dummy.
I didn't think it was very realistic in the movie, and it turns out it's pretty realistic.
One thing I have to bring up is that Burnham gives away Georgiou's prized possession that she gave her.
That's
in
been
only
in
one
her
episode.
family for centuries, and she's just like, calm down, Saru. I know you're sad. I know you're jealous, but like, just take this old telescope.
Take this thing.
I don't even want it. It's like, it doesn't work. It's old.
Whatever.
Like, whatever.
Michael Burnham. Cool.
Okay, let's talk about our favorite moment of the episode. What do you think?
Stamets choosing to pilot the spore drive. That's gotta be one of the dumbest and coolest things I've seen in the show so far.
It was real dumb, but very heroic.
He should be dead,
Yeah.
but okay, it's...
I mean, what is happening to him though? Because at the end, we see him looking in the mirror. He walks away, but then there's a mirror version of himself just staring at himself, and then that walks away. So, mirror universe?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Very
confusing.
Yes, the producers brought this up earlier that there will be a Mirror Universe episode. Now my hope is that everything that we've seen so far actually is the Mirror Universe, and we haven't seen the Prime Universe timeline yet.
Yeah, I would like to see all of this, but better. Just do it over again.
That's my one hope here, because everyone hates each other. It feels like a Mirror Universe already.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens.
All right, one last question. Is Ash Tyler a spy?
Yes.
I think so. We can't trust him.
You can't trust him. Something's going on here. A lot of rumors think that Ash is actually Volk. Like he may have had his genes spliced, turned human, or it's just a disguise of some kind.
Good theory, good theory.
I want to go with that one, but I'm not sure yet, but I have a feeling he is probably a Klingon.
Yeah, his origin seemed very suspect. Like,
Yeah.
you've been sitting there just like having a nice relationship with the captain for 7 months. Okay.
Something's up here.
Nobody survives Klingon torture for 7 months. What are you doing here? I got a reason to keep you alive.
Captain of this ship. She's taken a liking to me.
So what do you think of Ash Tyler, and what did you think of Stamets using himself for the warp drive? Let us know in the comments below. We'll be back to break down episode 6 next week, so thanks for watching.
Later, guys.